Welcome to Gnarly Farmville, a radio show focusing on adventure activities located around Longwood University in South Central Virginia. I'm your host, Sam Kizer, and today we'll be talking about rappelling on Willis Mountain. Willis Mountain is located about 20-25 minutes away from Longwood off of Route 15. I'm joined in the studio today by Josh Upchurch, an outdoor enthusiast who has completed some of the most extreme treks in America. And Josh, talk a little about your latest expedition at Knowles.
Yeah, Sam, it was about a month out in the North Cascades of Washington. We lived on glaciers, volcanoes, did a lot of mountaineering and ice climbing, a lot of work in road teams, and rappelled off a few crevasses as well.
And how big were the biggest crevasses that you rappelled off of?
I would say they range from 30 feet to 100 feet.
About 100 feet.
Yeah.
That's pretty extreme out there. Extreme! So, now, that expedition at Knowles, how long was that for?
That was for a month.
For a month, would that be a normal calendar month, like 30 days, or how many days was it?
Like June 2nd to July 2nd, 1 month.
Excellent. So last week, we took a group out to Willis Mountain to do some rappelling. Rappelling involves getting up on a rope at the top of a cliff and descending that rope to the bottom. Yeah, you're strapped into a harness, but it's still pretty extreme. Extreme! Todd O'Connell joined us on this expedition. It was his first time in the harness, and he's going to tell you a little bit what it's like. All right, so last weekend we took a group out there, myself, Josh Upchurch, our kind of expert. He had the rope and the equipment, the harnesses. And then we had Todd O'Donnell join us, a pretty much average college student here at Longwood University, his first time out there. And we had two beautiful young ladies come with us who actually made it down and up several times. But here's Todd O'Donnell to talk a little bit about his first experience in the harness.
First experience in the harness wasn't that bad. Once you get it on and you just know you're safe and someone put you in, it's not bad at all. You kind of step over the edge, the Velcro lets loose, and you have a mini heart attack about every time. But besides that, I mean, getting in the harness and starting to go down, it's not bad.
All right, so how big do you think the cliffs we did out at Willis Mountain last weekend were?
I'd say the first cliff we started out on was probably about maybe 30 feet, if that. Just a little bunny hill to kind of get your gears in motion.
Yeah, we wanted to test everything out and make sure that nobody wound up dead, so we figured that a 30-foot fall might just break a leg or an arm maybe. So, neck if you're lucky. Josh, you want to chime in here on setting up the equipment a little bit? What kind of ropes did we use?
We had a dynamic, about 160-foot rope.
Now, what's dynamic compared with static rope?
Basically, one's used for climbing and one's used for other uses, like the classical, yellow rope, for Dad keeps in your garage, pretty much.
Yeah. So a dynamic rope stretches a little bit so that it doesn't jerk your nuts off right away.
Correct.
Now, we had some harnesses and we had a descender. That descender is used for...
It can be used for either belaying, going down, or rappelling, whatever you want.
So rappelling is kind of, to describe it a little more and clear, is the act of controlling yourself as you are falling down this rope. It's kind of like falling with style, as Buzz Lightyear might put it. And all right, so that about wraps it up here. I'm going to thank Josh for being in the studio with us and providing his expertise on the mountain as well. And I want to ask Tom, since this was your first time, do you recommend this to other Longwood University students or people who are looking to have a good time?
Most definitely. I was kind of compared to a roller coaster. You're kind of scared until you do it, and then you can't wait to get on your next one.
Excellent. Well, you can check back next week for a look at another extreme activity to participate in around Longwood University. Thanks.